All right, welcome to Original Bacon. This is about like 2 weeks late. I'm going to be reviewing 2 weeks ago the comics I got, and I'm going to be reviewing the issues I got this last week and on Christmas Eve is going to be the next new comic book Wednesday, so I'll try and do another episode on Christmas Eve. Alright, first off, we have Guardians of the Galaxy annual issue. Turn down brightness on my computer. Alright, Guardians of the Galaxy annual issue. This issue revolved around the Guardians. Well, it revolves around Miss Marvel sending a message home to Earth, saying that she misses everybody on Earth. And right when she says that she's missing Earth, a helicarrier comes through a portal near the Guardians, where they team up with Nick Fury to take down a Kree battlecruiser, where they find out that right after the secret invasion that Nick Fury cloned a bunch of his original troopers, and there's a clone machine basically cranking out all these clones of Miss Spider-Woman, and there's Spider-Woman with a hole blasted through her, and Dum Dum Dugan, all these people right here. And they were all cloned, and they're fighting a war against trying to kill off all the Kree. And the Guardians help them out on this one, but right afterwards they send the ship on its way to go fight the Kree. Interesting issue. It ends with Carol Danvers not knowing whether she's in the right place, and she wants a hug, and then Groot gives her a hug. And that's the end of the annual issue. Really fun issue. I liked it quite a bit. Then we have annual Amazing Spider-Man. This is an alternate variant cover. The other one has Amazing Spider-Man perched on an American flag. This issue revolves around CEO Peter Parker needs to read a report, and he's basically trying to find anything to do other than reading the report. And he goes to go find some kind of crime to crack, but he ends up finding someone's lost phone, and then he ends up fighting and teaming up with a bunch of different superheroes like Hawkeye, and teams up with Hawkeye, and he stops these people right here, and he's basically trying to do anything but read that report. So he goes on an adventure to find this person who has the cell phone that's missing, and he finds out where they are. He takes the phone to the airport, and then when he finally gets home, he falls asleep. His co-CEO asks him if he read the paper, and he sees a cop car going by, and he decides he's going to try and do something else other than reading that report and getting ready for the meeting in just a little bit. And then this issue has the Amazing Spider-Ant, which is a really funny little comic here. Fun little panels. And then we have this weird thing about Spider-Man thwarting a bad guy named Dr. Bong. Yeah, either way, it's really weird. We have Shrunken Bones Man, Gorilla Man, Ruby Thursday, Kondu the Mystic, and Anger the Screamer. Really weird superheroes. Peter Parker ends up, I guess he has laryngitis, and so all the other bad guys think that Peter's going to have some funny quips, but he has laryngitis, so he doesn't say anything to them. That's what's funny about this issue. There's just a bunch of little fun stories. Pick it up if you're a big Spider-Man fan. Next up, we have an issue of Thor. This is Thor's mother is Thor. Last we left, the hammer Mjolnir was stuck in a room, and Thor's mother was stuck outside with a bunch of ice giants, and so now she's going to have to fight a bunch of ice giants. And they freeze her and eat her, only to be ripped apart from the inside. I gotta like that picture right there. And see, there's the hammer right there against the wall. And there's the Roxxon's CEO is being challenged by Malekith, the dark elf. And he starts turning into a minotaur. And then they're going to have a crazy battle right there. And then, so Thor's mom's beating up everybody without the hammer, and she's showing that she doesn't need the hammer to be powerful, but she is losing the armor and the power of Thor without holding the hammer. Apparently, the hammer gives the power, and she's about to lose the power. This guy's about to kill her. And one of the ice giants survives, and he's about to shank her. And just in time, the hammer pops out of the wall and goes right through that ice giant's mouth and killing him by going out the back of his neck. And Malekith finds the skull of the ice giant, and Thor smashes it, and then the original Thor shows up saying, "Unhand my hammer, woman, or know the wrath of Thor." Is that any way to talk to your mom? But Thor, as most of the Avengers are, kind of evil right now, so we'll find out what happens next on part 2. Well, I don't have the next issue, but we'll find out what happens next this next month. And stay tuned for episode 2 of Original Bacon, New Comic Book Wednesday. Thank you.